Hello everyone! Today we are going to start our first series on this channel. We are going to play The Legend of Heroes Trail in the Sky. As I promised during the Twitch announcement that didn't really work well, we are going to play on New Game Plus. And as I didn't receive any feedback about what to carry, I decided that I'm going to carry everything instead, without the stages, so we will have to grind levels and open orbment slots again, because it would be too easy at the beginning. Also, I decided that I'm not going to use high level equipment until later in the game, so yeah. And to make it fair for the enemies, we are going for the hardest level possible, that is Nightmare, and its description says, "It's your funeral, may Aidios be with you." So yeah, I'm a bit stressed. By the way, Aidios is the goddess of Zemuria, of the Septian Church, if I didn't mention that in the introduction video. So, let's start the game. Yeah, the memories come back. That is really late. I even got a message for the guild saying he'd be home today too. And Sherakon, traveling around the kingdom on some kinda training. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll just practice with my stuff a bit more before dinner. Hey, I'm home. Daddy! Sorry to have you kept waiting, Estelle. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? Of course I did. Did you run into a trouble, Daddy? You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monster, did you? Nope. I'm as fit as a fiddle. That reminds me though, I brought you a present. Really? What kind of present? A new fishbowl? Sneakers? Something for my training? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Aren't little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry? I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. And jewelry breaks when you go play outside with it on. Anyway, Daddy, what's the big blank? Is that my present? Oh, you're a sharp one. Now, why don't you come have a look? What? Well, here you are. Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? Why is my present a boy? Don't make such a fuss, or you'll wake him up. Wake him up? You mean he's still alive? Looks kind of dead if you ask me. I've treated his wounds, so he should be in stable condition. In the meantime, however, we'll need to let him rest. I'll put him to bed, so if you wouldn't mind heating a kettle of water on the stove, I'd appreciate it. Okay. He sure sleeps soundly, and he almost looked the same age as me. This is the first time I've ever seen black hair like that too. He certainly does have a nice head of dark hair, and a pair of amber eyes to go with it. That's nice and all, but how about you come clean and fess up? Fess up? Yeah, who is this kid anyway? And why is he hurt? Why did you bring him to our house? Is he an illegitimate child or something? Did you betray Mommy? Where have you been picking up this kind of words? No doubt from Sherazade, I assume. Yep, that's right. For heaven's sake, that girl is going to get me into trouble one of these days with all her nonsense. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out on business. And I don't even know his name. You mean Bracer Business? Something like that. Oh, look. Huh? He's waking up. Wow, his eyes really are the color of amber. Where am I? So you're awake now, are you? Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so please just try to rest. What are you trying to pull? Huh? You must be out of your mind. Why didn't you leave me there to die? Why? No, that's a question I don't know how to answer. Does thing just worked out that way work for you? Don't die with me, Cassius Bright. Do you have an idea what you are getting yourself involved in? Hey! You are such shouting a lot for someone who is supposed to be hurt. Running your mouth like that is just gonna make it take longer for your body to heal. And just who are you supposed to be? I'm Estelle Bright. She's my daughter. Don't you remember me telling you that I have a daughter your age? Now that you mention it... Wait a minute. Don't try and change the Oh! Quit yelling. Alright already. But you jumping on me like that isn't going to make me heal any faster either. I don't hear you yelling again, do I? Look, jumping on me like that is just going to make things worse. Do I hear Y-E-L-L-I-N-G? Never mind, just forget it. As a word of advice, it would be wise not to argue with Estelle while you are in this house. Oh my god, my English is so bad, I'm sorry. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough. Yeah, I can see that. By the way, aren't you forgetting something? Your name. You know, that thing that people call you. I told you mine already, so don't you think it would be unfair and impolite not to tell me yours? It seems like the logical thing to do if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would only serve your detriment. Fine. My name is... Okay. And here we go with the opening. I'll just disappear for a moment, maybe? Or not, because the sound will go off. So I'll just be quiet. The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. I like the style of the animation here, though. Okay, here we go with our gameplay. It's about 12 minutes now, so I think we have some more time for the introduction. Oh, it's so bright in here. I'm not going to yawn. I slept like a rock. That must mean it's Dad's turn to cook this morning. I wonder if that means Joshua's still in bed? I guess that's a no. Well, I guess I'd be better get myself ready then too. Nice, Joshua. Bravo! Good morning, Estelle. I hope I didn't wake you up. Nah, I was already up when I heard you start to play. I can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roosters still have bugs under their ears. Not that I mind. What with that siren song of yours gently luring this beautiful woman from her slumber? What do you mean, woman? We are the same age, and I'm hardly a man. How wrong you are, Joshua. We may be the same age, but I am clearly the woman of the house. And that makes you something like my loyal follower, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, how fortunate for you. You could at least try and sound a tiny bit sincere. It really is a nice tune though, cheerful yet somehow wistful. I like your other songs too, of course, but this one's my favorite. What it called again? The Whereabouts of Light. In Japanese it's Hoshi no Arika. That's right, The Whereabouts of Light. I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks. Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think the harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration. You're probably right. I guess my problem is just that if I don't do something that uses my whole body, I start to feel drowsy. Okay, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but how about getting some exercise too? All your hobbies are sitting around kind of stuff like reading and music. No girl is gonna be impressed with just that. Well, excuse me for being so unpopular with the ladies. Although, I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs and has a fetish for sports shoes? That's enough talk about hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collection a long time ago. Really? I'll believe when I stopped finding beetles in the hallway. Hey, Estelle, Joshua. Morning, Dad. Good morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready? It's ready and waiting. Why don't the both of you hurry on down before it gets cold? Okay. I'm on my way. I need to work on my voice acting, for sure. Thanks for the grab, Dad. Boy, I'm stuffed. Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle? Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow a lot. Well, make sure you get enough to eat, but don't forget to pour that energy into your work too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you? That's right. It will be a review of everything we've learned up to this point. And once we are finished, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad. That means I'm not going to let you treat me like a kid anymore either. You still lack understanding, Estelle. You can only become a junior bracer in the beginning, or in other words, a trainee. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. Well, I'm not afraid of a little hard work. Just you watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be so successful that it won't be long before I pass you too. That's the spirit. Let's see what you're made of then, shall we? Let's not start a rivalry here, you two. And Estelle, keep your focus on the task at hand. We have a test later on today, remember? Ah? Wait, what's test? Please tell me that you didn't forget about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we've mastered the skills we've been learning in training. Don't you remember Shara saying that if we failed, we'd be stuck with a ton of extra homework? Crap, totally forgot. Now that you mention it, I guess I kind of remember her saying something like that. Don't sweat it. I'm sure we will manage somehow or other. I honestly don't know how you've survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a sieve. Papa is sad. How could any child of mine end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality? You're the one that raised me, so I definitely got it from you. I swear, the two of you act so much alike, but whatever. We should probably head over to the guild soon, Estelle. Cher's going to be waiting for us. Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy scary she gets when someone keeps her waiting. Oh, before I forget, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything in particular you'd like to eat, Dad? Any requests? Something I like to eat, huh? How about ruined steel scalloped fish in balsamic vinegar sauce? What's that? I think that's a little more than Estelle's cooking skill can handle. Or our stomachs. You're right. I just wanted to see what kind of reaction I could get. I just have the usual fried fish and omelette. No need for anything fancy, but do try to make something edible. How rude, but I can't actually say he's wrong. Actually, I do have one favor to ask before you head out. I'd like you to pick me up a copy of the Liber News from the General Goods Store. They're supposed to be getting the latest edition in today. Got it. One copy of the Liber News from the General Goods Store. Received 500 Mira. If there is any money left over, you can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. Alright, thanks, Dad. Okay, we are heading out now. See you later, Dad. Work hard and give Sherazard my regards. Okay, we got 20 minutes here, so we are going to finish the introduction. I'm going to save the game here. Just okay. I don't remember how I save here, so I'm just going to use the keyboard. We are going to save the game here on our first slot. I don't need those saves anymore, so... And I hope to see you on the next video when we are going to the city for our training. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. My voice acting is still bad, but I'm going to work on that through the series. And see you in the next video. Bye bye!